What's up, dudes and dudettes? A quick no bullshit intro. We got new wheels for the E92. They're style 162s. We're gonna put them on the E92, and then we're also gonna fix the suspension that's been bothering me for a while now. So let's get straight into it. Gotta pull them out the X5 real quick. These things are much heavier than my Sparkos, which sucks. For the price I paid for them, I'm not gonna complain, especially since they're stockies. But they're gonna look so good on my car. Dude, they really ugga-dugga these ons. I just had brand new tires put on these like 2 days ago, and I was worried about them not torquing it enough. I guess they torqued it more than enough. Started up the air compressor just in case I need it, but let's hope I don't. I think I'm gonna wait until the air compressor is done. That one does not feel good. Needs more air. Let's try this again. Holy
One eternity later.
Surprisingly, that did not break. All right, they're all loose. Time to head to the other side. These are all loose. Time to jack the rear up. Rear is jacked up. I gotta switch the batteries on this thing, and then we'll keep filming. All right, got the batteries switched out, and I figured now is gonna be a good opportunity to show you guys the problem I'm having with my suspension. As you can see, at an angle, and even when this thing is sitting flat, the tire eats into the fender. Brand new fender, by the way, and I do not want that. So we're gonna raise this up at least 1/4 of an inch, and hopefully that resolves our problem. Sometimes if you fuck yourself and cross thread something and you catch it just in enough time, what you can do is run that bolt into a new thread, as long as it's not fucked up completely, and then take the old thread on the female side and run it in with a new bolt, and it'll clear it up enough. It's like a ghetto way of chasing the threads, but it works. That is one wheel done. On to the next 3. Now, for future reference, I wouldn't recommend doing that, but I'm a professional moron, so just watch me work. I will go back and retorque those to spec, but right now we just want the car down. Time for the big reveal. Oop, drop the coil. these sit fucking amazing. Maybe swap my tires over. I don't know yet. All right, so the front came loose with no problems. That's how you know I did it. I torqued them to spec, 88 foot-pounds. I just rounded up to 90. But that's how you know I did it and not some tire shop guy. You know what I mean? Especially the sketchy ones, like the one I went to. But fronts are loosened. Time to go jack the thing up. Fingers crossed this doesn't mess up my side skirts. Now this is the side we gotta raise up. Hopefully that's enough. We're about to find out. Passenger side is done. First reveal for the front side. Let's hope this looks good, man. I'm hoping, especially once I get bigger tires to fill in that gap, get some more schmeat on this thing. That looks like shit. The hard part is that if I lower it anymore, like it's just gonna hit every curb. So, I don't know, guys. I think what I'm gonna do is end up taking these wheels to a shop, these tires, and having them swapped over to my current rims, wheels, and having them looking a little bit better because I can't stand this wheel gap, guys. I'm 100% serious. I do not like it whatsoever. Especially in the rear. Oh my Lord. What is that? All right, time for the big reveal on this one. Not too excited, but who knows? I honestly think that once I put my new tires on, it's not gonna look that bad. But to me, these look fucking terrible. It's just because the wheel gap. I mean, for track suspension, and like track oriented days, like this is the perfect fitment, but dude, this looks so bad. I know I'm a hater, but these honestly don't look that bad. I still think that they will be better with my tires on them from those wheels. But in all honesty, they don't look that bad. They actually look better than what I was thinking. walking around the car now. I think with a good wash and a good wash of the wheels and then the tires on there, it'll look so much better. And granted, they aren't as wide as my Sparcos were, but they're also OEM wheels. They're not gonna be wide unless they're coming off a M series. But in all honesty, I don't hate them. I don't hate them at all. What I'm gonna do is wash the car, sleep on it, take a look at them, and decide if I hate them in the morning. Worst case scenario, I put these back up for what I bought them for, which is an absolute steal. Shout out to Cambo, I appreciate you. And you know, revisit it. But I don't think that they'll clear the Brembos that I plan on getting. The Sparcos will, but those won't. But that's another story for another day, for another dollar. You know what I mean? If you guys have made it this far, I appreciate y'all for sticking around. Be sure to like and subscribe and tell me what you think in the comments that these look like. I think they look great. Overall, with better tires, I think they'll look great. Track fitment, this would be great, but overall, this is a lot better than I thought. But as I said, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.